If you love vintage inspired clothes, then this video is for you. Today we're going to be talking about these pieces from Simple Retro, which is a brand I recently discovered, and you guys can check their Instagram page and also website. All those pieces will be linked below, and if you guys want to purchase any of them, my discount code is on the screen, so you guys can just use that for 10% discount. I want to thank Simple Retro for gifting me these pieces. They let me choose 10 pieces, which I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. I would not have accepted if they didn't let me choose, because I want to make sure I only review things for you that I really like and I know that would fit my wardrobe. So today we're actually going to be starting from this one that I'm already wearing, and I took this one out already because I loved this shirt so much. I love the details and the buttons. I think they're so pretty. I'm going to be showing some close-up so you guys can see. And you can also see how I styled that with my beautiful Poland bag that I recently got. I'm going to be sharing a review on that as well. So this is 100% cotton. It's a really nice fabric. It feels really nice. It's not too thin. I love how the cuffs are. I already measured the buttons. I think it's super cute. Just keep in mind for sizing, I took my usual size, which is small. And I would say it is a good fit, but if you want it to be a little bit more oversized, you have to size up. I feel like most of their pieces I try, they're either true to size or they run small, so you have to be aware of that. This one is great, especially if I want to tuck in. I think the small is nice, but if you're taller than me, you might want to size up to make sure that the sleeves are a little bit longer. And now, the next shirt is also 100% cotton, and I really love that one. I am linking below so you guys can take a look on the website. 100% cotton. Again, this one has embroidery, just like that one. It has those beautiful roses. I love that the detail is actually on the front, because if you're wearing a cardigan or like a coat, a little jacket, it still shows, and that's really pretty. The back, they also have a button. They have a little bit of lace here. It's super comfortable. I really love how this feels on the body. And definitely a great price, especially if you have a little discount. I think it's totally worth it. It has beautiful details, very comfortable, and like the easiest shirt to have. You can go to work, you can just dress up, you can wear with a leather skirt. And I loved their shirts so much that I actually chose 4 shirts. So the other one is this, which has a different color. It has the same embroidery, but the buttons are different. This one has some roses as the buttons, which I think is so nice. It's this like yellow gold, like vintage gold, which I think gives such a nice touch to the blouse. This one's entirely embroidered. And the cuffs are also so pretty. It has the matching buttons, just like the ones in the front. And again, it has the details mostly on the front, like in the middle, which I think is great if you're going to wear something on the top of it. This one, I love how the back looks like, because it has this little pleating here and it gives such a nice detail. So if you like that kind of color, I think this one is a great choice. And the next shirt, which is also cotton, this one feels a little bit thinner than the others, but it's still a very, very nice cotton and a very nice feel. It has a similar color, which I think is so cute. It's super vintage, and the lace makes a really special detail. So this one, the buttons are actually like pearl and gold, which I think is so beautiful. This one feels more like a rose gold. So if you like that color more, I think this one's a great option. That has a little bit of a puffy sleeve, not too overwhelming, so it's perfect if you're not like really into puffy sleeves or like princess sleeves. And I also got this one in small, so I think all of them, they fit well. Just keep in mind, if you're a little bit taller than me, you might want to size up just to make sure that the sleeves are long enough. Other than that, I think the sizing was perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this cardigan, which I think it's such a good piece, especially this color. They do have other colors, but this is from their pre-fall collection. By the way, I went to their showroom here in New York, and I was able to try on some pieces, so I'm going to share footage. They had a few pieces there that I thought was so cute, and I wanted to share with you. So this one, I think what I like the most, besides the color, which I think is absolutely beautiful, it's like a nude kind of grayish. It's in between gray and beige. And what really caught my attention was the button. I think the button is so beautiful. I've actually never seen this before. I don't know what it is, but it looks really pretty and super vintage. So I love how this one sits on. I think it's a really nice fit. You guys can check on the website other details like material and what other colors they have. This one I'm wearing size small and I think it's perfect for me. This one I wouldn't size up or down. I think it's just a great fit. Now, before I talk about these, I do have other pieces here that I wanted to mention. So I got this one, which is like a ribbed knit, very comfortable. It feels really nice to the body. This one is also in size small, and the sleeves, they're actually slightly long for me, which is surprising because usually they are shorter for me. But I love how this detail goes here with this round neck. It's more open than the regular crew neck, and it's a really beautiful touch. It's super comfortable, this one, super stretchy. The only thing I wanted to mention that didn't work so well is the narrow shoulder. So if you have narrow shoulder, I think this is perfect for you. If you have broad shoulders like me, you might want to size up just to make sure that it has a nice length, because this one was like around here, and if I do any movements like that, it just goes, you know, more to the middle. So you have to be aware of that. But it's a really good piece, and if you go into style with something over it like a cardigan or a coat, then there is nothing to be concerned about, because the problem with the shoulder is not going to happen. But again, this is a great piece. It's just something that I wanted to mention in case you have broad shoulders like me. The color is not white. You can see it's like a off-white kind of cream color. So it's really nice and a beautiful piece. The next one I was very excited to try because it's a perfect neutral. This one it has no seams. So I love how they constructed this top. Love how they have this little detail here at the cuff. I think it's so cute. They put this little brown different part. I think it makes like a super special touch. And the turtleneck is also really nice. So it's a great piece, you know, if you want to layer. However, just keep in mind this is not very warm. So if you are looking for something super warm, this one is not the one. But if you live in a place that has a mild climate, then that would be perfect for you because it's not going to make you too hot. The sizing, I think it was perfect. I got this one in size small, and I love how easy it is to tuck in and just wear with something on the top. Like, it's not going to feel too bulky. So it's the perfect type of top for that kind of situation. The next one is actually a skirt. You know, you guys know how hard it is for me to find skirts and bottoms that fit me well because of my waist and hips gap. I have a 28-inch waist and my hips are about 40-41. So everything is linked below, and also my measurements if you guys want to check out. This skirt, I love the print. I think it's so nice, so pretty for fall. I absolutely love this print. I would say that the size was good for me. The only problem is that it's slightly snug on my hips. If I'm walking, it doesn't feel snug at all, but if I sit down, it does feel a little bit snug. So if you have larger hips than me, which is about 40 inches, then I would say you have to size up. I actually already sized up for that one. I'm wearing the size medium. My usual size for bottoms is small, unless it's something that runs too small, then I have to size up to a medium. But yeah, I would say I'm in between small and medium for bottoms, and I tried the medium, which sits perfectly. But again, if I sit down, I just feel like it's going to be a little bit too snug. So just keep that in mind. I'm happy to share measurements if you guys want to see something. So it's a really beautiful Midi skirt, and they have also a matching blouse, and they have a dress as well, which I'm going to be sharing. I went to the showroom and I was able to find the dress, which is the same fabric. So super cute, wearing a medium. Now that next one, I'm actually really excited for this one because I never thought I would like a brown shirt so much. I just feel like this kind of brown is so pretty. I like it on my skin, and I tried that with so many different bottoms and also handbags, and it was like a beautiful piece for fall. This one's more oversized. It's 100% cotton, just so you know. Love how they made the buttons. They're so cute. They're like pearly, but they have some brown to it to match with the shirt. I'm wearing size small and I think it's perfect. I like to roll the sleeves because I think it looks more flattering on me, but you of course can just wear as is. I think it's going to be so good. The back is long enough if you want to cover, you know, your hips. I think it's a really good shirt, super easy, and this one is totally all year round. You can wear this any time of the year. A shirt is never something that will be problematic in a wardrobe because you can basically wear this so many ways. You can style that with cardigan, with a coat, with a jacket. You can just put something underneath. You can wear as a overshirt. There's just so many ways of styling a shirt. I promised you guys that I would do a video with some shirts that I have, and I still have to make that video because I think it would be a really good one. And the last piece I wanted to mention is this trench coat, which is super nice. I love how the back, I think the back was the part that I liked the most. Just keep in mind this is not too warm. So again, it really depends on what kind of climate you live in, because if you're looking for something warm, this trench coat is not going to keep you warm, but it's a beautiful piece, you know, to make you very stylish and just to cover you a little bit if it's like a little windy. So I love the color. I am wearing, this one's called Ash Khaki. So it has, you know, a little bit of beige and a tiny bit of a gray undertone, which I think is so nice. I really love that. It comes with the removable belt. One thing I wanted to mention is this part, like the belt area, feels a little bit too high on me. So if you have a longer torso, I think that would be problematic unless you want to put the belt a little bit lower. But if you have short torso or if you're shorter than me, I think that would be perfect. I love the length, love how the buttons are. Again, it's a lightweight piece, so I think it's perfect for a mild weather, not if it's too cold. Love how they made the buttons here. I think it's so pretty. And you guys know how trench coats can be expensive. So this one I think is a great option. I am sharing my discount code if you guys want to try. And I'm also linking their Instagram and their website because I think it's totally worth taking a look at the new pieces they have. They have this collection called the pre-fall, and they also have the fall, as well with other pieces from summer and other things they're going to be releasing soon. So I really love the experience of trying on these pieces. I absolutely love the shirts. I think they're my favorite pieces from the entire collection, especially because they're all 100% cotton, and that's something that I really appreciate. So again, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in any of these clothes, don't forget to use my discount code for 10% off. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not on my Instagram yet, it's Mila in New York. I would love to see you guys there. You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!